Hey everybody, today I want to do another trade recap, but before I do that, we have a special guests with us. Okay?
What's up, my people? It's been a long time since I've been on the show, but I thought that I would save Alan's YouTube channel because no, he's not really getting any views. Okay, but I mean, before that, I guess here you can also see that there's my babysitter. I will let because my mom is working on the farm. Yo, everybody, it's your girl, Wendy. Okay, you already know who I am. Okay, before Alan starts his video, his trade video, I just want to say he made a video yesterday and he called it Belisha. Okay, and he was talking trash on Billie Eilish. Okay, he was saying like in the video that she does drugs. Okay, and like and that she's a guy. Okay, but Alan, you have no right to make judgment like that on Billie. Okay, you know why? You know why she wears baggy clothes? Okay, because she has stuff that you can't say opinions about. Okay, it's like why does she wear baggy clothes? Okay, because does she have a fat a fat I can't say it, but does she have a fat butt or a skinny butt? Okay, you can't say that um because anyway you're just judging her and saying all this stuff. Okay, you can get a life if hey Alan for doing that video. Okay.
Belisha, I like that name. If I ever have a baby boy, I'ma name him Belisha.
I think that's a girl's name.
Sure, if I have a baby girl, I can name her Belisha. It ain't make no difference. Okay, well that's nice, Wendy. When you could name your child Belisha and Yoshi, I just made the video for fun. I didn't mean to offend any fan of Billie Eilish. Eilish. Okay, anyway, now I want to get into my trade recap. This is week 4 of my plan to turn $1,500 into $40,000 by 4/22/20. I know you ain't gonna turn no $1,500 into $40,000. You tripping. Wow, Wendy, you don't believe in me at all. Why is that?
I know the answer because Wendy's ex was a degenerate gambler.
Hey now, how you know that?
Because I heard you when you babysitting me, you gossip on the cell phone a lot, and yeah.
Okay now, Alan, you can just go on and make your trade recap. Alright, but I'll be the first to tell you that you're gonna go broke trading them penny stocks. Just thinking you're gonna be a millionaire. Trading them penny stocks. Yeah, yeah, right. Okay, well, I mean, I don't have to convince anybody, even Wendy or whoever, it's possible to turn $15,000 into $40,000. trading penny stocks. Okay, I'm just doing this challenge. I want to challenge myself, and if I do end up being successful, then I will be qualified to teach people how to trade penny stocks. Okay, I'm ambitious. Okay, now I will get into my trade recap as the sun looks like it's setting. Okay. All right. So I made 3 trades this week. You could see my first trade I did a 9% gain, and then I held PDSB overnight, and that ended up in a 10% loss. And then I did a third trade that ended up in a 11% gain. And so for the 4th week, I am up 10%. This is my first green week of the challenge. And now, so yeah, my account still went down a little bit from last week just because I didn't get over the commission fees. And I'm only betting 20% of my account on each trade. I don't feel ready to go all in until I can have a green month averaging about 10% each week. And in that month, I also want to have no big losses greater than 10%. After that, then I'll feel comfortable to start going all in on day trades. And these are my trade alerts. You can pause if you want to take a look. So now here's the first chart of NBY. Or this is the first stock that I traded. So you can see the green circle where I bought. And I was expecting this stock to test, like, to go in the 90s and even test the $1 range. But anyway, so that's why at first I didn't sell when I had 2 opportunities to sell, and when it was like 85, but then after like 11:30 there was kind of a sell-off, you can see there. And then anyway, when it looked like that it's topping around 82 cents, I just sold right there in the red circle area. Okay, so that wasn't really a bad trade. And then the next trade, now this trade you could see where I bought the green circle there. But if you notice, the gray bars represent the volume, and the volume was a lot higher in the morning than from where I bought. And then also, if you notice where the high of day, where it says 9:45. If you notice that, it looks like it did like a triple top around like 9:25. And then I bought that, so I shouldn't have even entered the trade because it did a triple top and the volume was a lot higher in the morning, so it's likely not to break its high of day, and which it didn't, and I held it overnight, and then I sold the next day on Thursday, and you can see the red circle where I sold around close to 775. Okay, and now this trade, I took the 4-day 5-minute chart to show you that if I would have held overnight, I could have made over 100% if I sold the next day into the pre-market breakout.
But anyway, as I said in my other previous recaps, I want to value consistency, so I still consider this a good trade because I can consistently make 10 to 20% profit, but I do not have in my track record showing that I can repeatedly make 50 to 100%. So this kind of move, it is a lot harder to predict 100% gain. So that's why here I sold, because after I knew I was up about 10%, and then you can't really see here, but when it started to break a high of day, the volume was still not as high as it was when it broke the pre-market high. And so it was a little low for me, and I knew, okay, now I'll be like about 10% green in the week, and so I just sold there. And I thought also why I didn't want to hold this stock overnight, because it recently had a reverse split, and it has a history of diluting its shares, so I was afraid of the stock doing a secondary offering. That's just another way to dilute the shares, and I believe I talked some more about diluting shares in the third week recap video. So anyway, those are my 3 trades that I did, and that is all. Goodbye.